Good morning. I just got back from the gym and today we are going to be playtesting my droplets with a lot more people. I have been working on the game consistently for like 4 months now and have not pushed a single update. There was one point where my droplets started picking up traction and had around 50 players playing it at once with me doing no updates to it, but after they all played the game and realized that it is extremely broken, it kind of faded out and there's not very many people playing anymore. There's like 1 to 10 players in the game at a time. So today I'm going to just get over my fear of sharing this update with the player base and just put it out as soon as possible. So in order to do that, we're going to need to playtest the game with more people and make sure we've caught all of the game-breaking bugs. And we're just gonna leave in any bugs that aren't like super game-breaking because we can fix those later and we can show the fan base that we are going to continue updating the game now. I am going to be having a playtest today with some people from Twitter, or X now, and also from the Discord group, and hopefully we'll get a good size server and make sure that the game is working. Something that's been happening for some players is that the droplet will get stuck in a state, and I think that's because there's some error occurring when it's trying to make a decision about what state the droplet should be in. So what I'm doing for now is I'm just putting it in a pcall function so that it doesn't get stuck on making decision, because this is a debounce for while the droplet is trying to figure out what to do next. So hopefully that's gonna fix it, but I personally couldn't replicate this issue that other players are having. So if it happens again, unfortunately, that really sucks, but it's gonna take a while to fix. So it turns out that there are a lot of bugs that I need to fix in my droplets before we launch this update. It was working pretty well beforehand, but once you start getting a lot of people playtesting the game, suddenly everything wants to break, unfortunately, but that's how it is. So the next steps are just for me to go through and fix a lot of the major bugs. I think the ones that I have to work on mostly are just droplet related, because we have a few very big red flags that are happening with the droplets. Like sometimes they don't clean up properly, sometimes they just end up in a broken state and their state doesn't update, and then another thing is that sometimes they don't load in properly, and so the droplet has like no eyes and it's just really creepy and it's following you around and stuff. I'm gonna be trying to figure out how to fix that myself, and I think that's gonna be taking up the majority of today because, like I said, it's a big bug and a big system and it's gonna be really difficult to figure out, but we'll get it. So I've spent quite a bit of time trying to fix the bugs in my droplets, primarily the bugs that are going on with the droplet itself. I do not know if what I did worked, but it's the end of the day, so I'm going to be taking a break and playing some Roblox experiences because I set a goal for myself to play at least 1 Roblox experience a day for at least 30 minutes. Yesterday I forgot to do that, so I'm going to try to do it for an hour today and just relax a little bit so that tomorrow I can be fresh and continue working on the game. Another bug that I had to fix today was with the fishing rod. There was a bug where one player would start fishing, and when they finished fishing, it would cause the other player's fishing rod to, or the mini game for the fishing rod to disappear. So I had to fix that, and it's kind of annoying because it's a feature that you need to be able to play with multiple people. Another thing that we fixed was that initially when you caught a fish, it would stop you from holding the fishing rod and you'd be holding the fish in your hand instead, but it was kind of annoying for players, so we just made it so that you can fish as long as you want, and then when you're done, you can go in here and you can view all the fish that you got instead.